Have you had a celebrity encounter that maybe wasn't as positive, that was disappointing?
R. Kelly.
Right up to...
I had an encounter with R. Kelly when I was 16
Wow.
years old, and it was in a
What?
Define Fitness sauna.
I gotta hear this one. Okay,
Yeah,
dude, tell me.
How did this happen?
When the hell
So I
did
was like
this?
16, 17 years old. I was on a swim team at the time, and I would get off the
No,
swim team.
no, that's even worse.
I'd get off the swim team and go do some
your
sauna
Speedos?
time. Yeah.
Would you wear your Speedos all the
Orale,
way
Michael
over?
Phelps.
Just wear your Speedos in the car?
That is why I started.
Really? That's
Yeah.
cool, man. That's
But
awesome.
no, I was wearing like jammers, so it wasn't quite Speedos, but they were
Can't wear
tight,
jammies
but,
to-
not jammies.
Oh,
Where was that at? What city?
San Mateo.
Oh, it was here?
Yeah, Define Fitness.
What the hell?
By the way, I raced him in swimming one time. Totally smoked him.
Really?
No. Alan beat me by like two
what?
full lengths.
I was like, oh, damn,
I was like,
man.
you were a swimmer. He kicked my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
and,
like, this dude's way too tall. John's way too small.
dude.
He had to paddle. He had to swim like 40
I was
laps
like a chihuahua,
just
dude.
to get to the other side. Yeah.
So I was just in the sauna with a couple other people at Define Fitness, and people were like, R. Kelly's bus pulled up outside. He's supposed to be coming in. And then like him and four other people rolled in like tracksuits, carrying a big old cooler.
Yeah.
And they were pouring water on the fucking electric steam.
Steamer,
you're not supposed to do,
you're
right?
supposed to
Not
do,
at
which I almost
all.
did this morning because it wasn't working. I almost did that at She was like, oh, don't do that. Dude. No, I'm like, don't. Because you're like, come on, man. Yeah.
But yeah, it was R. Kelly just in there with his homies.
Oh, really?
And that was, unfortunately, for the story's sake, that was it.
That was-
You didn't say, what's up, R. Kelly? You
I
say
didn't
nothing?
know who he was. I didn't listen to R.
You
Kelly
ain't
much.
got
Like
to
I knew
lie,
about
Alan.
no.
Alan
like,
was thinking, my mind's telling me no.
Can
My body saying yes. In his Speedos.
I mean,
I don't see nothing wrong with a little
he has some
bump and
great
grind.
songs, right? Bump and grind.
Dude, you
all time.
cannot. Bro.
Can you still listen to Ignition? Because all I picture
the
is him like hitting on
potential-
kids
bro,
now. He's all, let me
there-
sip in the ignition. I'm like, no, it's a 4-year-old.
There is so many
12.
Dude, people, artists that aggravate the living shit out of me. R. Kelly, Britney Spears,
Oh, I love Britney
Kanye
still.
West, like they have talent, but they destroy themselves.
I would
and
date
I
Britney
can't. People like, you don't know that they have mental problems. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
We all have mental
we
problems.
all. So they're human.
Yeah, exactly.
People say, I went through this, I went through that. I'm like, so you're human.
I
We're
like
human,
Britney
everybody.
now because I think I could actually attain her. I'm like, if I was just
Hey, she
walking
married
around-
herself, dog. You're done. She just married herself.
Oh, that's all right.
I'm serious, dude. She put on a wedding
did
dress and
see
married
that.
herself. What the hell? I mean,
the
but
best sex is with yourself.
they
Why not take it one
could've-
step further?
They could have toured forever, like Cher, the human.
What does that say about-
You know, it's freaking
But
Cher,
what is-
dude. You could tour forever, like Frankie Valli at 95 years
Oh,
old.
dude, have you seen the
Yes,
videos
and
of
then,
Frankie
yes.
Valli?
So, but dude, let me
calling
tell
him
you
a
this.
Disney animatronic.
I saw him at Route 66. I took my mom. My mom said, you better take me to see Frankie Valli. I have to see Frankie Valli. I was like, cool. And I went over there, and he did. And they were like, Sherry. You know, they did the whole voice, and everybody's all, no, you know, are they recording it? And then he goes, you guys don't really think I'm doing that, right? And he told the guys, put your microphones down. All the guys behind him put the microphones down. He goes, turn off turn off everything. Just give me a house mic. And dude, this was when he was like 89 years old.
It was Frankie Valli?
Yes, it was Frankie Valli, Route 66, and they have
wow.
video of it. And he's like, Sherry, baby. I was like, what the hell?
Oh.
He does just have that voice. And he took care of himself. But even in Jersey Boys, Christopher Walken goes, you're going to be touring until you're 90. Because he had to pay all that money back from all the band's mess-ups and screw-ups and everything. So it's almost like, is it true that he ended up, touring forever? But he does have the voice. There's people there. Look, the Rolling Stones are still touring.
What about
They're still there.
what about
there's
when
groups that still tour?
Rodney was going up on to do sets, but he was having like a little thing in his ear where people could feed him his jokes. I understand like wanting to keep doing it, But it does seem at some point it's like
Dude,
you either have
follicle.
John, if you had to, if they're like, dude, I can't hear, I can't remember, dude, you know what I mean? Even
I'd still keep trying to go. I'd be like,
Yes.
I'd lie to myself.
Yeah.
I'm like,
If I
I'm
was
gonna
the
keep
club
doing
owner, I'd be like, drink specials we have right now in the middle of his set. Just like start pitching and people buy stuff. You know he's going to say it. He has to.
Obviously, this a comedian can't remember his next joke, so
there's
we're going to go ahead and read out the specials.
I mean, there's a beauty in that though, in doing
Do
what
you fear it?
just do.
Do you fear? Okay, my fear, as there's so many fear. My biggest fear is the Robin Williams fear.
Oh yeah.
And that to me, and then Jim Carrey, you know, like you see Jim Carrey and you saw Robin Williams, and they say no matter how much I did, no matter how many movies no matter how great I was, and no matter how much money I had, I still wasn't happy. I was
Yeah.
still, it was the thrill. That's why I say, if you truly love the art the way I do, like, you know, do you love the art, or do you love the money? Do you love the fame? Do you love the this? So if you love the art and that's taken away from you, like I feel like with what happened with Robin Williams is he got dementia. And not only that, then they told him, and you're starting to suffer from Parkinson's disease.
won't
And
be able
that's
to
when he
control
said,
your body.
I'm going to end this. And that was sad. Because it broke my heart. Because I'm like,
It
God,
was
Robin
sad
so
for
talented, you know?
us.
Yes.
But that's what I'm gonna do. If someone's like, John, you're gonna go to shit in about 6 months, I'm fucking riding some sort of train out of here. I'm not gonna wait to linger. Maybe I'll give it like 3 months. But I definitely understand where he's coming from on that.
I mean, it's your life. It's your life. You know,
It's like Bon Jovi said.
yeah.
Have you
it's
seen the death pod?
What?
There's the death pod in Sweden where you go in it, they fill it full of nitrous, and you die that way.
There's a
well,
pill
there was
too.
this lady
Yeah, there's
who
pills,
did that.
there's- sheesh.
So
Dr.
they did that.
Kevorkian, yeah.
They did that to this lady out there, and they used the death pod, and they looked at her body afterwards, and they found strangulation marks on her neck. So like,
Oh,
All Law and
there's
Order.
a big investigation happening now.
He's like, oh, Law and Order. I already like, oh, wow, that's, he already has
we
that
downloaded the
He had
Law
that
and
queued
Order
up
clip.
already. Man, she's still alive. First Sarkos was up. Oh, he was around. Whoa.
Yeah, so it seems
The
like
boss
it's-
remains
He
in
looks
custody.
trustworthy.
Yeah, he's like, he looks like he's pretty stressed. Like, man, they snapped or something.
I need a CEO with a haircut with hair on the sides to trust.
Well, how did Doctor?
I'm not trusting this guy who's got a fade.
He looks like he's going skiing, like he's an
got-
Austrian
would you call
skier or
that a-
something. Like he's going skiing. Look at him, dude.
He gets the very high fade. Like, I love a high fade, dude, as I get older.
But it's kind of
look
like,
at that
it
shit,
looks
bro.
like, oh.
That high fade is to hide the
Like, bro, you went
receding
too high on the
hairline.
right side, man. You went too high on the right side, dude. They're like, dude, super cuts, really, man. That's a super cut, master cut, bro. But Dr. Kevorkian, how the hell did he get? You know what I mean? Remember?
Well, he died too, right?
Did he get away? But they had to sign off, or they had to. How
think-
did he? They allowed him to do this shit.
Yeah, no, there was consent with this, but I guess
yeah.
she didn't die from the gas.
So he's
So he got in
Choked
there
her.
and finished the job and thought nobody would
Damn,
notice.
dude.
They're like, it's not bad that you choked her to death. It is bad that you masturbated while you were doing it.
John's sick mind. John is definitely a sick serial killer mind. First time I heard John like do comedy, I go, this dude's pretty sick.
Oh no!
This
Wow,
guy's
dude,
I really did.
I was
really
so horrible for
Dude,
so long. Oh
bro,
my
when
god!
you first started, I was like, dude,
Yeah.
this dude's fucking dark, bro. What is up with
I
this dude, bro?
know.